I don't want to be insulting here, but if you're still not sure what the internet is all about, it's time to come out of your cave. The internet is information, and as they say, information is power. Well, what no one says often enough is information and the ability to get it is also about staying ahead in your chosen profession, knowing where to put your hands on the knowledge you need to do a better job. It can translate directly to promotions and, not incidentally, more money for you and your family. On the internet, there isn't a profession in the world that isn't represented, from bricklayers to nuclear physicists. And television is represented too, maybe overrepresented. I'm not sure that knowing the title and original air date to every episode of Gilligan's Island is ever going to get you anywhere, but you never know. However, if you can locate Channel 4 on the internet, you can find out some things that you won't get from the skipper or his little buddy. Here at TV4, we realize there's a lot of you who spend most of your day at work where you're completely unaware of what's going on outside those office walls. Looking us up at our internet address will get you the news of the day, what's happening right here in Jacksonville, as fast as your computer modem will take you there. Oh, for national news, there are all sorts of places on the internet to go, and we'll point the way. But for local information, this is the place, and we'll be updating the scripts a couple of times each day. How does it work? I don't know. That's why we have a team of crack professionals at Jack's Internet Services. And that's what's wonderful about the internet that doesn't get mentioned often enough either. You don't have to know how it works, just how to use it. Just look us up at http://www.wjxt.com. It's really not that complicated. We'll talk tomorrow about some of the things you can do once you're there. Until then, class dismissed. Can't get to a TV set out of town with nothing but a laptop and a local internet access number to keep you company? Well, no matter where you are, Jacksonville and what's going on in it is now only a few strokes of the keyboard away. You can reach Channel 4's homepage at http://www.wjxt.com. What's on the homepage? Well, news, weather, sports. Does this sound familiar? But it's more than that. You do get the top local stories of the day updated twice a day, but you also get links. Links is another geek speak word, meaning words or graphics you can point to on the screen, and by clicking a mouse on them, you go to related subjects. For instance, under latest news, there's a link to CBS and CNN for national news. Under news you can use, there's the actual scripts from Pamela Rittenhouse's consumer news stories, Mary Bear's health beat reports, very convenient if you want to confirm the doctor's name or a special treatment she profiles. And look, here's a thrill. You can relive these marvelous Professor PC stories over and over again. Clicking on George's Garden not only takes you to George's great tips on growing your own veggies, but opens up the vast online gardening library of the internet. It's simply mind-boggling. And of course, the forecast is there too. Not just today's, but the 4-day forecast, current conditions, and the satellite map. Hey, these are good things to have handy when you're planning your weekend. There's even a button to push to let us know what you think about how we're doing, called feedback. This puts you in better touch with us and us with you. So drop us a little email and we'll email you back. Your computer can call our computer can call, well, you get the idea. Don't know what any of this is about, but want to know more? I'll explain easy ways to find us and other things on the internet tomorrow. In the meantime, class dismissed. In life, home may be where the heart is, but in cyberspace, home is the very first screen that appears when you dial onto the internet. This is TV4's homepage, and when we sign on to the internet, it's the first thing we see. What good is a homepage? Well, ideally, when you first sign on, your homepage should give you some new information in the subjects you care about. On TV4's homepage, you can check out what's new around town or even pull out your lottery tickets and see if you've won. The internet is filled with thousands of homepages. Companies have homepages telling you about their products. Cities have homepages hoping you'll visit via computer, and then they'll try to entice you to drop by in person. And individuals can have homepages too. But you don't have to be famous to have one. Here's a guy in England named Rob. You can drop by and learn things about him anytime you feel like you don't know enough people in England or enough guys named Rob. And you may be interested to know the homepage that comes up on your screen when you sign on is usually the company providing your internet service and not necessarily something you're stuck with for life. For instance, AOL users, without even signing on, you can click on Members, drag down to Set Preferences, choose the www button, and down at the bottom, where it gives your home page address, you can change it. So every time you sign on, you can start out where you want to start out from. Me, I'm starting out with the Channel 4 homepage, but you may want to start out with a guy named Rob. It's entirely up to you. It's your homepage, so you can always change it as often as you want. In the online world, you can go home again, and again, and again, and again. Class dismissed.